Okay, kids, Ham and Cheese back here with you again today. And up on the bench today is a box. And in fact, what this is a mystery box. Can't tell what it is. See, it's there, so on and so forth. Remove the labeling so you don't know where it came to, etc. in Ham and Cheese land. But what this is a mystery box that was purchased from Radioddity or Radioddity, however you say it. If you're familiar with the group, they're the ones that have the Raddy series, shortwave radios, things like that, weather band, weather stations, all that good stuff. And if you're not, I like to refer to them as deep in the heart of Chinesium art. They are the premier source for the Chinesium stuff. They do Bofang, they do their own brand of stuff. I think they have TID radio on there. They might have some other stuff as well, but they got all kinds of things. And one of the things they had were these mystery boxes. Now, this box came all the way from Hong Kong. I know you can't tell that from what's on it here, although the JFK does kind of give it away. But this was ordered on August 9th, the first day they had them, showed them available. And it arrived today, which is August 21st here in Ham and Cheese land. So it took about 12 days for these to get here. And this particular one, this is known as their gold package. I don't know if that's why it's yellow or not, as you can see there. But this particular package was $30. And the description simply said, it's a mystery radio with a value of up to $219.99. Didn't say if there was anything else in the package, just simply that you would receive at least your value in it. Now, judging by the size of this box, which is about the size of that box cutter there, or here's a small lithium-ion Bauer battery. You can see size there as well. Not very big. My guess is there's just a radio in here and nothing more. So let's go ahead and cut it open and see what we have. And right there, looks like we have a radio of some sort, definitely. And I see FM on it. And it appears that we have a Bofang. And it is not just a Bofang, but it's a Bofang that appears to be dustproof, shockproof, and waterproof, according to the box here. Anti-dust. So let's see what's inside the box, shall we? And what's inside the box is a UV9R. Now, we'll check the pricing on that here to see what's up, and I'll put it in a picture here in just a second. You'll see that up. But inside the box with the UV9R is our user's manual, the standard Chinesium Secret Service ear clip, our UV9R lithium battery, 1800 milliamp, and this one is not one of the USB-C chargeable ones, so that's kind of disappointing. Underneath, that's our standard rubber duck, as you can see there. Belt clip, and of course, the gotta have it wrist strap. I have no idea what that is. And of course, there you see the charging as well. So, truth be told, like I said, this was a $30 package. And I'm going to bet that the UV9R is no more than probably a $35 or so radio. So, if I had to go again and do this, I probably wouldn't do it. I really didn't need another Bofang, but there it is. I do it for you. It is cheap and easy to get it. And overall, it's kind of a disappointment in my opinion, but it is what it is. So there it is. We'll look it up. Like I said, we'll post it in the end of the video here, and we'll go from there. So there you have it, the Radioddity Gold Mystery Box. It's $30 plus ship, about $34 altogether. Like I said, to me, I don't think it's worth it, because the UV9R, you can get those a lot cheaper than 30 bucks. So, although it does say it's a digital mobile radio, so this might be one of their DMR models. We'll look it up and we'll see. Actually, let's take a look at the book real quick. User installation, battery, shift, repeaters, CTCSS, we all know what that does, steps, absorption, so on and so forth, LED displays. I don't see anything listed for DMR. Let's go back to the front here. Yeah, I don't see anything for DMR in there, but we'll take a look and we'll see in a second here. All right, let's go ahead and get back to it here just in a second. All right, so as I was saying earlier here in the video, I thought this was a DMR when I first looked at it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is not. There's two dead giveaways. Even though it says digital mobile radio right there, it's not a DMR. The dead giveaways are tiny screen, puke green, of course, and FM radio in it. Most of the DMRs don't have that. Okay, so there's that. The other thing I'm going to tell you before I fire this thing up and show it to you in action is it's an illegal radio. And there's two things that give that away. Number one is right here. By the way, that's real nice for a waterproof radio. There's no FCC typing inside this thing, as you can see. Nothing on the battery either, showing any FCC typing. Okay? And the other one is, this thing transmits on public safety frequencies. Now, I'm going to show you a frequency here in a second, and like I said, it's illegal, but Old Ham and Cheese, being a public safety officer, has the ability to test on these frequencies. So, keep that in mind, okay? We're just going to chunk it real quick just to show it does in fact work, and we're going to leave it at that, okay? So let's first bring it on. We're going to bring it on in frequency mode.
Frequency mode.
And I'm not going to tell you where that frequency is located at, because you don't need to know. And let's go ahead and fire it off. Just like that, okay? So, illegal. Let's go ahead and run it into channel mode real quick. Now to do that, this thing's an absolute bear. You've got to press and hold the menu button, then turn the radio on.
Channel mode.
And now it's in channel mode, as you can see. So there you have it. With that being said, for what this is and what it's about, I don't recommend it, okay? Number one, like I said, it's illegal to have. No FCC typing. I mean, if you want to do it, you do you. I'm not going to tell you to do differently. But as you can see, it's not something that you should have in the first place. And being that it has no FCC typing on it whatsoever, I'm going to bet the spurious emissions on this thing are outrageous as well. And we may test that at some point just to see. But there you have it. The Radioddity Gold Box, or Gold Mystery Package, whatever you want to call it. I don't recommend the package at all. As you saw in the slide earlier, this radio is $33. We paid 30 bucks for it plus shipping, so we only saved $3 by doing that. Would I do this again? No, I don't think so. Now, they have some other boxes as well, or they did. They had the bronze and the silver. I don't know what the prices are on those, because everything I clicked on said $30. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you, too. I'm pretty disappointed in Radioddity by this. So if they're watching this, and I'm going to be sure to tag them in this as well, they need to do better. I thought they were a reputable company, but it turns out they're clearly not. So I would not buy from them, and I'm not going to any longer. And I don't recommend you do either. But again, it's your choice. You do as you please. So there you have it. The Radioddity Mr. Gold box with the UV9R inside. All right, kids. Thanks for watching. 7-3.